Okay, YouTube, I'm replacing the impulse panel for my 2000 Chevy Suburban 1500 series. It's the part that gives you your oscillating or intermittent wiper. I find that this part has a lifetime warranty. If you buy it, it's like 30 bucks. So you need to take the cow grate off. To get the cow grate off, you have to take off a couple of parts. The wipers, obviously, and then the washer hose to get to the panel. So real quick, you'll need a beer, and you'll need the cow grate, flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, 10mm socket, a star-shaped, let's see if you can see that, star-shaped screwdriver for the panel itself. And basically you take the cow grate off with the clips. The clips are there, although there's 4 of them. Then you take this front panel off up here, pops off. It's got the little clips on it like that. This one has one broke off. It was broke off when I first took it off, but got one there, and then the one up over there. Take that off. Take your wiper blades off. Make sure you disconnect the hoses. Take a 13mm socket, but you'll need the flathead socket to pop the caps off of the tops of these. Don't forget, when you're doing the brackets that hold it on here, there's one little pin up in the middle that you got to pop off with the flathead screwdriver as well. Go through, take everything off, disconnect. When you put this new one back on, make sure you put a wiper back on here and test it to see where it's running at, because it may be in the down cycle, and then if you put everything back on without testing it, your wiper will go into the cow grate and down lower than what it needs to be. So put a wiper back on, test it before you put everything back together, and then make sure it sits on the down cycle or the up cycle, where however you want. If you put a wiper facing up so it comes down, or going in the up cycle, depending on where this is sitting at, you should be able to be good to go to put everything back together and have your completion of your pulse panel installed. You have to take this part off as well. It's where your this is the 13mm socket for the bolts for the wiper, because I was just finishing testing to make sure we were good to go. But I'm going to put it all back together, and everything should run fine.